Let's have a sing. God bless
ẹ
you.
jẹ́ ká jókòó, Ọlọ́run yóò bùkún wa.
And I want you to be very, very attentive.
Mo sì fẹ́ ká fiyè sí yìí.
We are touching a very delicate nerve here tonight.
A ó mẹ́nubà ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀gẹ́ níbí lónìí.
And we are touching a very, very aggressive enemy.
A ó sì mẹ́nu kan ọ̀tá tó jẹ́ alágídí kan.
Very aggressive enemy.
Ọ̀tá tó ní ipá.
I would like you to be very attentive
Wọ́n fẹ́ ká fiyè sí bí
and
yìí.
listen very well.
Ká sì fetí sílẹ̀ dáadáa.
Amen.
Àmín.
Luke chapter 1.
Lúùkù orí kìíní
Let's look at verse 74.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹrìnléní àádọ́rin.
You say, what is our topic?
Ẹ lè máa sọ pé kí ni àkórí wa?
It is called power against
Àpè ní agbára
spirit wife and spirit husband.
láti borí ọkọ ọ̀run àti aya ọ̀run.
What is our topic again?
Kí ni àkórí wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí?
If you want a shorter thing, you can say power against spiritual spouses.
Bó bá sì wọ́, o lè pè ní agbára láti borí ọkọ tàbí aya ọ̀run.
Or power against evil marriage. Anyone?
Àbí agbára láti borí ìgbéyàwó búburú.
We're touching a very delicate nerve now, the kind of
Ọ̀rọ̀
thing
ẹlẹgẹ́ la ó
the
mẹ́nubà.
enemy does not want us to talk about.
Irú nǹkan tí ọ̀tá kì í fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa
Luke
rẹ̀.
chapter 1,
Ìrere Lúùkù orí
look at
kìíní
the wonderful verse 74 and verse 75.
ìkẹrin àti ìkarùn-ún.
And I want all of us to confess it out
Mo sì
loud.
fẹ́ kí gbogbo àìkà papọ̀ lóhùn rárá.
Are we ready?
Ṣáàtì gbáradì.
Luke 1, 74, 75. Let's go. That he will grant unto us that we being delivered out of the hand of our enemies might serve him without fear in holiness and righteousness before him all the days of our life. Can you read that again out
Ká tó
loud?
jùmọ̀ ká.
Look at that verse very closely.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún fi ara balẹ̀
It
wo
means
ẹsẹ̀
that
yìí.
if a person is not delivered from the hand of the enemies,
Ó túmọ̀ sí pé béèyàn ò bá rí ìgbàlà lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tá,
he will not be able to serve God without fear.
kò ní lè sin Ọlọ́run láì fòyà.
Even the holiness message, you won't be able to follow it.
Ìwàásù ọ̀rọ̀ ìwà mímọ́ gan kò lè wọlé
The one for righteousness, he will not be able
títí
to,
òdodo gan náà kò ní ṣeé ṣe fún un.
because he's still under the care of his enemies.
Nítorí ó yìí ń bẹ ní ìkáwọ́ ọ̀tá rẹ̀.
Close your eyes
Ẹ
again.
jẹ́ ká tún dijú wa.
This night,
Láṣálẹ́ yìí,
my enemies shall cry.
àwọn ọ̀tá mi ó ṣọ̀fọ̀
In the name of Jesus,
ní orúkọ Jésù.
open your mouth and pray. In Jesus' name we pray.
Lórúkọ Jésù la gbàdúrà.
But thank God for this wonderful promise,
Ṣùgbọ́n a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún ìlérí ìyanu
who
yìí.
says we shall be delivered out of their
Wọ́n
hands.
wí pé a ó gbà wá là lọ́wọ́ wọn.
Then Isaiah chapter 49,
Àìsáyà orí kọkàndínláàádọ́ta
one of my favorite scriptures.
lára àwọn ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run tí mo
Isaiah
gbádùn.
49
Àìsáyà orí kọkàndínláàádọ́ta
from 24
láti ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹrìnlélógún
to 26.
dé
I want us to
ìkẹrìndínlọ́gbọ̀n.
confess it out loud
Mo
too.
fẹ́ ká tún jùmọ̀ ka ìyẹn náà
Isaiah
lóhùn rárá.
49,
Ìwé Àìsáyà orí kọkàndínláàádọ́ta
24 to
láti
26.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹrìnlélógún dé ìkẹrìndínlọ́gbọ̀n.
We've all found it.
ṣé gbogbo wa la ti ṣí?
Can we go on?
Ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Prey be taken from the mighty, or the lawful captive delivered. But thus says the Lord, even the captives of the mighty shall be taken away, and the prey of the terrible shall be delivered. For I will contend with him that contended with thee, and I will save thy children, and I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own blood, as with sweet wine. And all flesh shall know that I, the Lord, am thy Savior, thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. Wonderful scripture that one.
Ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run tó lárinrin.
He asked a question in verse 24.
Ó béèrè ìbéèrè kan ní ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹrìndínlógún.
Shall the prey be taken from the mighty?
A lè gba ìkógun lọ́wọ́ àwọn alágbára bí.
Meaning that some prey are already in the hands of the mighty.
Ó túmọ̀ sí pé àwọn ẹni ìkógun kan ti wà lọ́wọ́ alágbára.
Or the lawful captive delivered.
Tàbí a lè gba òǹdè lọ́wọ́ àwọn ẹni tí wọ́n tọ́ fún.
That is, those who are under captivity because they have to be there.
Àbí èyí túmọ̀ sí àwọn ẹni tó wà lábẹ́ ìgbèkùn nítorí pé ó yẹ kán wà ńbẹ̀.
They are legally supposed to be there. They walked into the trap of the enemy with both eyes open.
Nípa òfin ó yẹ kán wà níbẹ̀ nítorí pé wọ́n wọnú páńpẹ́ ọ̀tá wọ́n sì lajú wọn kalẹ̀.
But those kind of people now that they are the one who cause their own problem.
Lórí àwọn ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ àwọn ló fa wàhálà.
They went and looked for trouble and the trouble caught them.
Àwọn ló lọ wá bìlísì sí
Bible say, can those ones still be delivered?
Wọ́n pé ṣé irú àwọn ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ tún lè bọ́.
There are some people the devil is holding.
Nítorí pé àwọn kan wà tí èṣù gbá mú.
And is legally holding them.
Ó sì lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti gbá wọn mú.
That I was in my territory.
Ìbí jẹ́jẹ́ ni mo wà ládùúgbò tèmi.
And you went and called yourself.
Ó sì lọ pera ẹ̀.
Fáyẹ̀mí wò.
Ìfáyẹ̀mí wò.
That if I should be checking you up.
Ìfáyẹ̀mí wò.
That's what you call yourself. So I have the right to be checking you up.
Òun lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti máa yẹ̀ wò kẹ́.
Or you say Ifá tì mí lẹ́yìn.
Àbò ní Ifá tì mí lẹ́yìn.
So I have the right to be backing you up.
Òun lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti máa tì lẹ́yìn.
Ṣàngó wá ń wá.
Àbí Ṣàngó wá ń wá.
Ṣàngó is looking for him.
Ṣàngó ń wá wá.
So I have the right to be looking for you.
Òun lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti máa wá wá.
I was sitting down jẹ́jẹ́.
Jẹ́jẹ́ lòun jókòó.
So those ones are lawful captives.
Irú àwọn ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ òǹdè tó tọ́ ni wọ́n.
The Bible says thou shalt not commit adultery.
Bíbélì wípé ìwọ kò gbọdọ̀ ṣe panṣágà.
So a person went to commit adultery now.
Nìkan sì lọ ṣe panṣágà.
And he caught HIV.
Wá kó àrùn kò gbóògùn.
It's a lawful captive. That's it.
Òǹdè tó tọ́.
Committed his sin is now in bondage.
Wà ní ó dẹ́ṣẹ̀ ó sì wà ní ìdè.
Bible say don't abort. Abort
Bíbélì
it.
ni pé má ṣẹ́yún sì ṣẹ́yún.
And so the devil now is holding tight to the blood against the person.
Èṣù wá dìrọ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ òun
So
lòdì sí
it's
irú
now
ẹni
saying,
bẹ́ẹ̀.
can those ones too be set free?
Bíbélì wá wípé ṣé irú àwọn ẹni náà ó lè gba òmìnira bí?
This Bible says yes.
Bíbélì wípé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
So even those lawful captives,
Àwọn òǹdè tó wọ́n tọ́ fún.
once they repent and they pray,
Nígbà tí wọ́n bá ronúpìwàdà tí wọ́n sì gbàdúrà.
they shall be delivered.
Wọ́n gba ìtúsílẹ̀.
Amen.
Àmín.
Listen very well.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká fetí sílẹ̀.
The two strongest drive in human life
Àwọn nǹkan méjì tó ń ti ènìyàn tó lágbára jùlọ láyé yìí.
is number one,
Àkọ́kọ́,
the urge to remain alive.
ìfẹ́ láti wà láàyè.
Two,
Ìkejì,
sexual drive.
ìfẹ́ ìbáṣepọ̀.
Those are the two strongest drives
Àwọn ohun méjì tó ń ti ènìyàn tó lágbára jùlọ ní
in the life of men.
nínú ayé ọmọ ènìyàn.
Now, marriage
Ìgbéyàwó
is the only divine platform for sex.
nìkan ni ọ̀nà tí Ọlọ́run fọwọ́ sí fún ìbálòpọ̀ láti lè wáyé.
The only divine platform for sex is what? Marriage.
Òun ni ìbáṣepọ̀.
This is why the Bible has two descriptions for sex.
Ìdí rèé tí Bíbélì fi ní ọ̀rọ̀ méjì tó fi máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìbáṣepọ̀.
If the Bible is talking about the right kind of sex within the context of marriage,
Nígbà tí Bíbélì bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìbáṣepọ̀ tó tọ̀nà láàrin ìgbéyàwó,
it will say, and Abraham knew his wife.
yóò sì sọ pé Ábúráhámù sì mọ aya rẹ̀.
That one is the right one.
Èyí lè tó tọ̀nà.
When it is outside marriage,
Nígbà tó bá jẹ́ lóde ìgbéyàwó
and
ni,
it is the wrong kind of sex,
ó sì jẹ́ irú ìbáṣepọ̀ tí kò tọ́.
it will say, and a man laid with her.
Bíbélì á sì wí pé ọkùnrin kan sì bá a sùn.
So you know there are two different
A ó
things.
rí i pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó yàtọ̀ sí
The
ìdá wọn.
one that is divine
Èyí tí Ọlọ́run fọwọ́
is
sí
A knew his
òun ni
wife.
arákùnrin yìí ó mọ aya rẹ̀.
Therefore, any sex outside marriage opens you up for an invasion from the pit of hell.
Nítorí náà ìbáṣepọ̀ tó bá ti yàtọ̀ lóde lẹ́yìn ti ìgbéyàwó ó ń ṣí ènìyàn palẹ̀ sí ìdojúkọ láti ọ̀run àpáàdì.
Opens you up from the pit of hell.
Yóò ṣe onítọ̀hún payá fún
It
ọ̀run àpáàdì.
constructs a bad foundation for your marriage.
A sì ṣe ìpìlẹ̀ tí kò tọ̀nà fún ìgbéyàwó irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀.
The womb has a gate.
Tí gbogbo ọlá mọ̀ pé ilé ọmọ ó ní ẹnu ọ̀nà àbáwọlé.
That gate is what people call virginity.
Ẹnu ọ̀nà yìí làwọn ènìyàn ń pè ní ojú ara.
Whoever is the first to break that gate is very, very important.
Ẹni tó bá sì kọ́kọ́ já ìbálé yìí òun ó ṣe pàtàkì.
Your blood on the organ of the man is a blood covenant.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ènìyàn lójú ara ọkùnrin ó jẹ́ májẹ̀mú ti ẹ̀jẹ̀.
These are very serious matters.
Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣe pàtàkì ní.
Deeply spiritual.
Tó sì jinlẹ̀ nípa tẹ̀mí.
But they must be explained.
Wọ́n nílò láti ṣàlàyé.
You know, this is Mountain of Fire.
Orí òkè náà ti ṣe ìyanu.
We are different from other ministries.
A yàtọ̀ sí àwọn iléeṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́.
It's like the army,
Ó
Nigerian
dàbí
army.
àwọn ọmọ ogun ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà.
In the army now,
Nínú àwọn ọmọ ogun ilẹ̀ yìí,
you have some soldiers.
a ní àwọn ọmọ ogun kan.
All they do is carry madam's bag to market.
Ohun gbogbo tí wọ́n ń ṣe ni kán máa gbé àpamọ́ ìyàwó ọ̀gá wọn lọ sọ́jà.
They are soldiers.
Ọmọ ogun làwọn náà.
There are some soldiers too.
Àwọn ọmọ ogun kan tún wà.
They drive the vehicles.
Ọkọ̀ nìkan ni wọ́n máa ń wà.
They are soldiers.
Ọmọ ogun làwọn náà.
There are some soldiers.
Àwọn ológun kan tún wà.
All they do is to carry trumpet.
Gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe nìkan máa fún fèrè.
Cha 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 cha. They are soldiers too.
Ọmọ ogun làwọn náà.
There are some soldiers too.
Àwọn ọmọ ogun kan tún wà.
All they do is to guard this gate, that gate.
Gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ń ṣe nìkan máa ṣọ́nà eléyìí wọ́n máa ṣọ́nà eléyìí kan sì máa tẹ̀lé àwọn kan kiri.
But when there is war,
ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tó ogun bá dé.
there are some soldiers they call combatant soldiers.
Àwọn ọmọ ogun kan wà tó jẹ́ àwọn jagunjagun.
Those are the ones that are at the war front.
Àwọn èèyàn ni wọ́n rán lọ sójú ogun.
Those ones are
Àwọn yẹn.
normally different from other
Wọ́n
soldiers.
máa ń yàtọ̀ sáwọn ọmọ ogun
You
yìí.
see, MFM happens to belong to that combatant one.
Irú àwọn jagunjagun bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí òkè náà ti ṣe
So that's why
ìyàgbé jẹ́.
sometimes we can be very strange here.
Ìdí rèé tó fi jẹ́ nígbà mìíràn a lè jọ ẹni tó ṣe àjèjì.
But all the other churches today are soldiers. All of
Àwọn
soldiers.
àwọn ilé ìjọsìn yòókù náà ọmọ ogun ni
We're all
wọ́n.
soldiers, but the kind of ministry we have here
Ṣùgbọ́n irú iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ tá a ní ní
fight at the war
ní
front.
àwọn tó ń jagun lójú ogun
We
ni.
may occasionally preach things that many people don't like.
Lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan a lè wàásù àwọn nǹkan tí gbogbo èèyàn fẹ́.
Like when we say, go and remove the queen of the coast attachment from your hair. They say,
Àtàwọn
no,
sọ
no,
pé
no, I don't want to
lọ
remove.
yọ yẹ̀wù orí tó so mọ́ rí láti ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ayaba omi.
But somebody who has never seen queen of the coast before,
Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tí ò rí ayaba omi rí.
and you are telling him that it's like queen of the coast, they
Tẹ̀sí
won't
sọ fún
understand.
pé ó jọ ayaba omi kò lè yé.
Because he's not a warfare person. He doesn't
Nítorí
know.
pé kò ń ṣe jagunjagun
But a
kò
fellow
mọ̀.
who has confronted her
Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó ti gbógun tì í rí
and knows how she
tó
dresses.
sì mọ bó ṣe ń múra.
I say this one is like that woman.
Ó sì ń sọ fún wọn pé bí obìnrin yẹn
And
lélẹ̀
because he's not
ìdílé
a combatant one, he won't understand.
ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí kì í ṣe jagunjagun kò lè yé.
So we have ice cream soldiers.
A ní àwọn ọmọ ogun wàrà ìkàsì
We have the combatant ones.
àti láwọn jagunjagun.
So that's why I'm telling you these things.
Ìdílé tí mo ń sọ
Deeply
àwọn nǹkan
spiritual.
fún wa tó jinlẹ̀ nípa
The
tẹ̀mí.
bottom of many of the warfare we are fighting
Ohun tó
now.
sì tẹ́lẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ogun tẹ̀mí tá à ń jà nísìnyí.
Many of us here are firstborns.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tá a wà ń bí àkọ́bí ọmọ ni wá.
Most of the firstborns, they're just to open the gate.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn àkọ́bí wọ́n kàn wà láti ṣí náà ni.
They use them to open the gate.
Wọ́n máa
Just,
ń lò wọ́n láti
you
lànà.
know, when you're a pioneer, you are the first person to start something.
Nígbà tí èèyàn bá jẹ́ ẹni àkọ́kọ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ohun
It is
kan,
you who will see the most troublesome wahala.
òun ni yóò rí àwọn ìdààmú tó pọ̀ jùlọ.
That's why many firstborns, they are there.
Ìdílé tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àkọ́bí fi wà.
Their junior brothers, junior sisters are
Jẹ́
prospering.
àwọn àbúrò wọn lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin wọ́n ń ṣe rere.
They are not.
Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ò ṣe
Because they
rere
have used them to clear the
torí
gates.
wọ́n ti lò wọ́n láti lànà.
You follow what I'm saying?
Ohun tí mò ń sọ yìí yé wa.
So you must be very attentive.
A gbọ́dọ̀ fetí sílẹ̀.
If a man goes to sleep with a prostitute,
Bí ọkùnrin kan bá lọ bá panṣágà obìnrin sùn,
demons from the last 7 men that she slept with
àwọn ẹ̀mí èṣù láti ara àwọn ọkùnrin méje tó bá sùn kẹ́yìn
will enter the man.
wọ́n wọnú ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀.
Then all the spirit husbands that are available
tó gba àwọn ọkọ ọ̀run tó sì wà
will be harassing the man.
yóò máa yọ ọ̀rọ̀ ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́nu.
Because he's sleeping with their wives, you see.
nítorí pé àwọn ìyàwó wọn ló ń bá sùn.
If a woman sleeps with a loose man,
bí obìnrin kan bá ọkùnrin oníṣekúṣe sùn.
it doesn't matter whether somebody is speaking in tongues.
kò ṣe pàtàkì bóyá irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ ń fèdè fọ̀.
Takes Bible.
àbò ń gbé bíbélì
If
ẹ̀
he
lọ
says he
kiri.
wants to marry a Christian,
tó sì lóhùn gbẹfẹ́
and
onígbàgbọ́.
if that brother is sleeping with you,
ṣùgbọ́n tó nílò arákùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ń bá ọ sùn.
I submit to you that he is not born
mo
again.
fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ wí fún ọ pé kò dà tún bí kan.
Even if he can sing praise worship like canary,
bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ó lè kọrin ìsìn bí ẹyẹ àwòkọ.
he's not born
kò
again.
dà tún bí.
So after fornication,
lẹ́yìn àgbèrè
he will give himself a thorough bath,
yóò fúnra rẹ̀ ní ìwẹ̀ tó mọ́.
fluid perfume all over the body,
yóò fi olóòórùn dídùn sára.
and he said, "Thou art worthy."
olùgbà ìwọ ni ó yẹ.
What? He's not born again.
kò dà tún bí.
And if you have that kind of person,
wá sì ní irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀.
you better run.
kò jẹ́ tètè sá.
Because the way he is sampling that girl
nítorí lọ́nà tó gbà fi ń yẹ
is the way he has
ọmọbìnrin
been sampling them.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ti ń yẹ gbogbo ọwọ́ káàkiri.
So if a woman sleeps with a loose man,
bí obìnrin kan bá bá ọkùnrin oníṣekúṣe sùn.
demons from the last 7 women
àwọn ẹ̀mí èṣù láti inú àwọn obìnrin méje tó bá
that
sùn
he slept
sẹ́yìn
with will enter the woman.
yóò wọnú obìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀.
And their spirit wives too will be harassing her for sleeping with their husband.
àti àwọn aya ọ̀run tó ní wọ́n máa gbógun tì í nítorí pé ó bọ́ ọkọ wọn sùn.
Amen.
àmín.
You know, sex is normally for physical elements
ìbáṣepọ̀ ó wà fún àwọn ohun tara
like animals,
bí ẹranko
plants.
ohun ọ̀gbìn.
But why should spirit beings be interested in sex?
ṣùgbọ́n kí ní ṣe tí àwọn ẹ̀dá ẹ̀mí yóò fi máa ní ìfẹ́ láti ní ìbáṣepọ̀
When the thing is for physical beings,
nígbà tó jẹ́ àwọn ohun tara ni wọ́n
Why?
dá fún. kí ló fà á?
the Bible tells us.
bíbélì sọ fún wa.
In Ephesians chapter 5,
éfésù orí karùn-ún
verse 31.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkọkànléníọgbọ̀n.
Ephesians chapter 5,
éfésù orí karùn-ún
verse 31.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkọkànlélọ́gbọ̀n.
For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother,
nítorí èyí ni ọkùnrin yóò ṣe fi bàbá àti ìyá rẹ̀ sílẹ̀.
and shall be joined unto his wife,
òun ó sì dàpọ̀ mọ́ aya rẹ̀.
and they two shall be one flesh.
àwọn méjèèjì á sì di ara kan.
When two people engage in sex,
nígbà tí àwọn ènìyàn méjì bá ní ìbáṣepọ̀
spiritually they become one
nípa ti ẹ̀mí
flesh.
wọ́n ó di ara kan.
They become one flesh.
wọ́n ó di ara kan.
Look at 1 Corinthians chapter 6.
ẹ jẹ́ wo Kọ́ríńtì kìíní orí kẹfà.
Look at what it says from verse
ẹ
15.
jẹ́ ká wo ohun tó wí láti ẹsẹ̀ ìkarùndínlógún.
1 Corinthians chapter 6,
Kọ́ríńtì kìíní orí kẹfà
verse 15.
láti ẹsẹ̀ ìkarùndínlógún.
Know ye not that your bodies are the members of Christ?
ẹ̀yin kò mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yà ara yín ni ara yín jẹ́.
Shall I
ara
then take the
Kristi
members of Christ and make them the members of a
ni
harlot?
ara yín jẹ́. ǹjẹ́ èmi ó wá mú ẹ̀yà ara Kristi kéèmí sì fi ṣe ẹ̀yà ara àgbèrè bí?
God forbid.
ká má rí.
God forbid.
Kamari.
It cannot even be had.
gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́
What?
kí ńlá.
Know ye not that he which is joined to a harlot is one body?
tàbí ẹ̀yin kò mọ̀ pé ẹni tó bá dàpọ̀ mọ́ panṣágà di ara kan.
For two saith he
nítorí tó wí pé àwọn méjèèjì
shall be one
ni
flesh.
yóò di ara kan.
Verse 18.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkejì
Flee fornication.
ẹ máa sá fún àgbèrè.
Every sin that a man doeth is without the body.
gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí ènìyàn ń dá ó wà lóde ara.
But he that committed fornication sinned against his own body, that is, he is his own enemy.
ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó ń ṣe àgbèrè ń ṣe é sí ara òun tìkára rẹ̀ ó túmọ̀ sí pé ọ̀tá ara rẹ̀ ló
So
jẹ́.
if witches are already fighting you from
bí
your
àwọn
family,
àjẹ́ bá ti ń gbógun tì ọ́ láti inú ẹbí
you
yín
have
wá
problem with household wickedness.
o tún ní ìṣòro pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀tá
Now
ìdílé.
you now top it with fornication.
ó wá fi àgbèrè kún.
What you are doing is that you are helping to defeat yourself.
ohun tó ń ṣe ni pé òun ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ láti
You are
borí
assisting
rẹ̀.
your enemy to destroy you.
òun ràn àwọn ọ̀tá rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ láti lè pa ọrùn.
So the mystery behind sex,
ohun ìjìnlẹ̀ tó ń bẹ lẹ́yìn
two
ìbáṣepọ̀
people having sex are joined
òun ni
together
pé àwọn ẹni méjì tó ń bára wọn sùn yìí
in
wọ́n
one
parapọ̀
flesh.
wọ́n di ara kan.
There is a spiritual mystery behind sex.
Ohun ìjìnlẹ̀ nípa tẹ̀mí kan wà lẹ́yìn
Your
ìbáṣepọ̀.
soul,
Ọkàn rẹ,
your spirit,
ẹ̀mí rẹ
and your body,
àti ara rẹ
they are now joined together
wọ́n ti wá dàpọ̀
to that fellow.
pẹ̀lú tonítọ̀hún.
So the spirits know this very well.
Àwọn ẹ̀mí sì mọ eléyìí dájú.
Sex is so powerful
Ìbáṣepọ̀ lágbára
that it unites spirit and soul.
débi pé ó máa ń sọ ara, ó ń sọ ẹ̀mí àti ọkàn di ẹyọ
It
kan.
unites them.
Yóò pa wọ́n pọ̀.
The only other thing that has this kind of power
Ohun kan tó tún ní agbára irú eléyìí
is blood covenant.
òun ni májẹ̀mú ẹ̀jẹ̀.
This is why some find it very difficult to break away from certain relationships.
Ìdílé tó fi máa ń ṣòro fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ láti jára wọn gbà kúrò nínú àwọn ìbáṣọ̀rẹ́
You
kan.
have become one flesh with that person in the
Nítorí
spirit.
pé nínú ẹ̀mí ó ti di ara kan pẹ̀lú
This is
onítọ̀hún.
why sleeping with many partners fragment your soul.
Ìdílé tó fi jẹ́ bí bá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ènìyàn sùn ó máa ń pín ọkàn ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹ́lẹyẹ̀lẹ.
Because marriage is a covenant binding two people together for life.
Nítorí ìgbéyàwó jẹ́ májẹ̀mú tó so ènìyàn méjì papọ̀ títí láé.
Binding them together for life.
Ó so wọ́n pọ̀ títí láé.
So wicked spirits now,
Àwọn ẹ̀mí búburú wà yìí
in an attempt to keep a person under bondage forever,
níbi wọ́n ti ń fẹ́ láti fi ènìyàn sínú ìgbèkùn títí láé.
they try and have sex with them.
Wọ́n wá gbìyànjú láti bárò àwọn ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ sùn.
Once they do that,
Nígbà tí wọ́n bá sì ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀,
you are now joined together with that wicked spirit.
onítọ̀hún ti wá darapọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀mí búburú ọ̀hún.
They now seek to marry the person off in the spirit,
Wọ́n wá pinnu, wọ́n máa dábàá àti fẹ́ onítọ̀hún nínú ẹ̀mí.
and is the source of a great problem.
Ó sì wá jẹ́ orísun ìṣòro ńlá.
Marine spirits,
Àwọn ẹ̀mí omi,
witchcraft spirits,
ẹ̀mí àjẹ́,
familiar spirits
ẹ̀mí mèrè
are sometimes
nígbà mìíràn
not really interested in marriage,
wọn ò kì í nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí ìgbéyàwó,
but in pollution.
ṣùgbọ́n àdàlù ni wọ́n fẹ́ mú
Pollute
wọlé.
the life of the person.
Wọ́n fẹ́ kó àdàlù wọnú ayé
That is
onítọ̀hún.
why they now go to the person spiritually and they are committing immorality with the person.
Ìdílé tí wọ́n fi máa ń tọ́ ẹni náà wá nípa tẹ̀mí wọ́n á sì bá ṣe pọ̀.
They act like spiritual mosquitoes,
Wọ́n ń ṣe bí yànmùyánmú nípa tẹ̀mí.
spreading satanic deposit from one person to the
Tí
other.
wọ́n ń pín àrùn sátánì láti ara ẹnìkan sẹ́lòmíì.
We call them spiritual rapists.
À ń pè wọ́n ní afipábánilò nípa tẹ̀mí.
There are many of them in the environment.
Wọ́n sì pọ̀ láyìíká.
Amen.
Àmín.
It means that
Ó túmọ̀ sí pé
when a person
nígbà tí ẹnìkan
is walking
tó bá ń rìn,
and these wicked spirits look at this person,
tí àwọn ẹ̀mí búburú yìí bá sì wo onítọ̀hún,
say, how can we make this one of us?
báwo la ṣe lè fi eléyìí ṣe ọ̀kan nínú wa?
How can we ensure that the soul of this one is sealed forever?
Báwo la ṣe lè fi èdìdí di ayé ẹni
How
títí
can we
láé?
pollute this life?
Báwo la ṣe lè kó àdàlù wọnú ayé ẹni yìí?
They introduce spiritual sex.
Wọ́n wá mú ìbáṣepọ̀ nípa tẹ̀mí wọlé.
Here, beloved,
Níbí ìyára
lies 90%
ní ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ nínú àwọn ìṣòro
of the problems about
tó
marriage
wà nínú ìgbéyàwó
that most spinsters and bachelors have.
tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àpọ́n àti wúńdíá máa ń ní wà.
The Bible says the spirit of man is the candle of the Lord.
Bíbélì wípé ọkàn ènìyàn tàbí ẹ̀mí ènìyàn òun ni fìtílà Olúwa.
These powers are candle polluters.
Àwọn ẹ̀mí àti agbára wọ̀nyí wọ́n jẹ́ àwọn tó ń kó àdàlù bá fìtílà wọ̀nyí.
It's important for us to pray
Ó ṣe pàtàkì fún wa láti gbàdúrà
that these spirits should release the candle of our
pé
lives.
kí àwọn ẹ̀mí wọ̀nyí kó fi fìtílà ayé wa sílẹ̀.
To release the candle of our
Kí wọ́n
lives.
fi fìtílà ayé wa
Once they
sílẹ̀.
pollute that candle,
Nígbà tí wọ́n bá kó àdàlù bá àbẹ́là
all
wọn,
that thing will be polluted.
gbogbo ohun yòókù yóò gba àdàlù.
So you have what you call spirit wives.
Ohun tí à ń pè ní aya ọ̀run wà,
You have what you call spirit husbands.
ọkọ ọ̀run sì wà pẹ̀lú.
They are very, very destructive.
Wọ́n jẹ́ apanirun.
They hate marriage with perfect hatred.
Wọ́n kórìíra ìgbéyàwó lákòótán.
They hate marriage with perfect hatred.
Wọ́n kórìíra ìgbéyàwó lákòótán.
Perfect hatred.
Lákòótán.
And there are different categories.
wọ́n sì wà lónírúurú ìsọ̀rí.
Some are physical.
àwọn kan wà nípa
Some
tara
people
ni.
can actually see them.
àwọn ẹnìkan tiẹ̀ máa ń rí
They
wọn.
will come in the form of a man.
wọ́n wà bí ènìyàn.
Some will actually, they're not sleeping.
nígbà mìíràn ẹlòmíì ò ní sùn.
And they feel that somebody is violating them.
wọ́n sì máa mọ̀ ọ́ lára pé ẹnìkan ń bá wọn ṣe.
They're not sleeping.
wọn ò so.
You know something is happening to them.
wọ́n mọ̀ pé
They're
nǹkan
not
kan ṣẹlẹ̀
sleeping.
sí wọn. wọn ò sùn.
They know that by themselves they're getting excited.
wọ́n mọ̀ pé nínú ara wọn ń le
There is sexual excitement
nípa ìbáṣepọ̀ ara wọn
inside
le
the body.
nínú ara.
The enemy is using this to destroy marriage.
ọ̀tá sì ń lo eléyìí láti pa ìgbéyàwó run.
Some of them are conscious ones.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú wọn jẹ́ èyí tí wọ́n èèyàn mọ̀.
Some are unconscious
àwọn
ones.
míì ènìyàn mọ̀.
The unconscious ones are more than the conscious ones.
àwọn èyí tí a ò mọ̀ wọ́n pọ̀ ju
At least
ìsáàmù
those
lọ.
who have spirit wife and spirit husband and they don't know.
àwọn tó ní ọkọ ọ̀run àti aya ọ̀run tí wọn ò sì mọ̀.
And the reason the enemy hides from such people
ìdí tí ọ̀tá sì fi ń sá pamọ́ fún
is
àwọn
because he
ẹgbẹ́.
knows that if you know,
òun ni pé ó mọ̀ pé tó nítọ̀hún bá lè mọ̀.
that you will completely deal with
pé
it.
irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò gbógun ti òun pátápátá
So
ni.
for such people,
fúnrú àwọn ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀
they hide.
wọ́n fara pamọ́.
You don't know that the one disturbing you,
wọn ò ní jẹ́ kán mọ̀ pé àwọn náà wọ́n ń yọ lẹ́nu.
disturbing you.
àwọn ló sì ń yọ wọ́n lẹ́nu.
We have what we call spiritual prostitutes.
a ní àwọn aṣẹ́wó nípa tẹ̀mí.
I'm talking about categories of these spiritual spirit husbands
ó ń
now.
sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìsọ̀rí tí àwọn ọkọ ọ̀run àti aya ọ̀run wọ̀nyí
So
wà.
there are physical ones,
ní àwọn tara wà.
there are conscious ones,
àwọn ètí èèyàn mọ̀ wà.
there are unconscious
àwọn
ones,
ètí èèyàn ò mọ̀ wà.
there are spiritual prostitutes.
aṣẹ́wó nípa tẹ̀mí sì tún wà.
They just go about
wọ́n kàn ń lọ káàkiri.
polluting people's life.
wọ́n ń kó àdàlùbá ayé àwọn ènìyàn.
We have those who are wandering spirits
àwọn ẹ̀mí alárìnkiri tún wà nínú wọn.
from A to B, from B to C.
látọ̀dọ̀ A dọ́dọ̀ B ní ìkẹta àti kẹrin.
We have spiritual twins, like I said last time.
ní àwọn ìbejì nípa tẹ̀mí gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ti sọ
Spiritual
tẹ́lẹ̀.
twin.
ìbejì nípa tẹ̀mí.
And they can be spiritual or spirit
wọ́n
husbands
sì
too.
lè jẹ́ ọkọ ọ̀run tàbí aya ọ̀run.
We have the wicked and violent ones.
a ní àwọn èyí tó burú tó sì jẹ́ onípá.
Wicked and violent ones.
àwọn tó burú tó sì ní ipá.
I've seen sisters who wake up in the morning with pains in their reproductive organs
mo ti rí àwọn obìnrin tó jí lówùúrọ̀ rí tó sì ń rí ní ìrora lójú ara
because
wọn.
of violent sex that they had in the dream.
nítorí ìbáṣepọ̀ pẹ̀lú
And they
ipá tí
felt
wọ́n ní
the
lójú àlá.
pain to real life.
wọ́n sì ń rí ìrora yìí lójú
I've
ayé.
seen men who woke up in the morning
mo ti rí àwọn arákùnrin tó jí lówùúrọ̀
with very violent pain.
pẹ̀lú ipá ìrora tó ní ipá.
Some of them can even smell the woman they were sleeping with in their
àwọn
dream.
ẹlòmíràn tilẹ̀ lè máa gbóòórùn obìnrin tí wọ́n bá sùn lójú àlá wọn.
When they woke up that they found themselves on the bed.
wọ́n sì jí wọn bára wọn lórí ibùsùn.
We have the masquerading ones.
àwọn tó ń gbé agọ̀ bojú bíi tẹ́gùn tó wà.
Use the face of somebody else.
wọ́n lójú ẹlòmíì.
Use the face of somebody
wọ́n
else.
lo àwọ̀ ẹlòmíì.
They are there.
wọ́n wà.
We have the family ones.
àwọn tí ìdílé tún wà.
There are some families, they have their own family spirit wife, family spirit husband.
àwọn ẹbí kan wà tí wọ́n ní ọkọ tàbí aya ọ̀run ti
They've
ẹbí
married
wọn.
everybody.
ó ti fẹ́ gbogbo èèyàn tó wà nínú ẹbí wọn.
We have the internal ones.
àwọn tí inú wọn tún wà.
Those are the most dangerous.
àwọn èèyàn ló sì le jù.
They wait for a person to sleep.
wọ́n dúró de onítọ̀hún kó
They
sùn.
come out
wọ́n sì jáde.
and start on the
wọ́n
person.
sì bà lé onítọ̀hún.
There's so many of them
onírúurú wọn ló wà.
carrying out these evil
tí wọ́n
assignments.
ń gbé iṣẹ́ búburú yìí ṣe.
We have the hermaphrodite spirits.
àwọn èyí tó jẹ́ kò ṣe ọkùnrin kò ṣe obìnrin wà.
They come with both organs,
wọ́n wà pẹ̀lú ojú ara méjèèjì.
male and female,
takọtabo.
and they are causing confusion.
wọ́n sì ń dá rúdurùdu sílẹ̀.
When this kind of thing is in place, whether you know about it or you don't know about it,
nígbà tí irú nǹkan wọ̀nyí bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bóyá onítọ̀hún mọ̀ àbí kò mọ̀.
they initiate people.
wọ́n fi irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀
That is
sínú
the
ẹgbẹ́ búburú.
evil function number one.
iṣẹ́ búburú wọn tàkọ́kọ́ rèé.
They initiate people.
wọ́n fi irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ sínú ẹgbẹ́.
Through the sex, the person becomes one flesh with them.
nípa ìbáṣepọ̀ yìí onítọ̀hún yóò di ara kun pẹ̀lú wọn.
Two,
ìkejì.
they shake away one's virtue.
wọ́n gbọ́n àìsíkì onítọ̀hún sọnù.
Somebody is meant to prosper, they shake it out.
ẹni tó yẹ kó ṣe rere wọ́n gbọ́n eré rẹ̀ sọnù.
There are some people, anytime they have important interview or very serious things to do,
àwọn ẹlòmíràn nígbà tí wọ́n bá ní ìfọ̀rọ̀wánilẹ́nuwò tàbí ohun kan tó ṣe pàtàkì láti lọ
that
ṣe
night,
lálẹ́ ọjọ́ náà
they will have sex in the dream.
wọ́n ní ìbáṣepọ̀
And
lójú
that's
àlá.
the end of that thing.
òpin sì dé bá nǹkan rere tó
I've
fẹ́
seen
ṣe.
it happen to so many men.
mo ti rí i tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọkùnrin.
3,
ìkẹta.
They drain off the power of God from a person's life.
wọ́n máa ju agbára Ọlọ́run dànù nínú ayé ènìyàn.
Drain off that power.
wọ́n ju agbára Ọlọ́run dànù.
4.
ìkẹrin.
They cause late marriage or no marriage at all.
wọ́n mú kí ìgbéyàwó kó pẹ́ àbí kí ìgbéyàwó má tiẹ̀ wáyé.
If the marriage now takes place,
bí ìgbéyàwó ọ̀hún bá wá wáyé o.
they will show the woman
wọ́n fi ojú obìnrin ọ̀hún ìmọ̀.
they will show the husband too hell.
wọ́n sì fi ojú ọkùnrin ọ̀hún rí màá
And they
tó.
may even ensure that the woman has no child.
wọ́n á sì rí i pé obìnrin ọ̀hún lè má bímọ.
5.
ìkarùn-ún.
Misfortune.
àjálù.
6.
ìkẹfà.
Profitless hard work
iṣẹ́ àṣekára tí ò lérè
from this kind of spirits.
látọwọ́ irú àwọn ẹ̀mí bẹ́ẹ̀.
7.
ìkeje.
Marital confusion
rúdurùdu nínú ìgbéyàwó
will come in.
yóò wọlé.
You find that this person is married, but the husband will be beating the person
ó ti
up.
wọlé ọkọ àbí ó ti ṣègbéyàwó ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n rí kọ́kọ́ lu obìnrin ọ̀hún.
Somebody is about to marry.
ẹnìkan fẹ́
A
ṣègbéyàwó.
week to the wedding, the fiancé dies in a crash.
ó kù ọ̀sẹ̀ kan ẹni tó fẹ́ sì kú nínú ìjàmbá ọkọ̀.
During the period of courtship, there is a very big fight,
lákòókò ìgbà tí wọ́n ń ṣe lórí àfẹ́sọ́nà ìjà ńlá bẹ́lẹ̀
and both of them go their separate
àwọn
ways.
méjèèjì sì pín yà.
Or
àbí
one day the woman will just hate the man for
lọ́jọ́
no
kan bá
reason,
obìnrin yà kàn kórìíra ọkùnrin ọ̀hún láì
wait,
tètè ànìmá lọ.
and that's it.
ó ti parí nìyẹn.
And then she gets another person.
a sì tún rẹ́ lómi.
One hatred will just develop.
ìkórè àkàn tún dìde atúlẹ̀ máa bá tiẹ̀ lọ.
It's these people that are causing it.
àwọn ohun wọ̀nyí ló ń fà á.
These spirits.
àwọn ẹ̀mí wọ̀nyí.
That's why you find people after engagement,
lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ti ṣèdáná
there will be disagreement again
wọn èdè òtún ní yédè mọ́
during courtship.
láàrin àìgbà wòmíwọ̀.
Some men will keep postponing the marriage.
àwọn ọkùnrin kan á ṣe àmà sún ìgbéyàwó yẹn síwájú
Next year,
di ọdún tó ń bọ̀.
when it's necessary, and
wọ́n
next
tún
year.
di ọdún tó ń bọ̀ àtúndì ọdún tó tún
Next year
tẹ̀lé
again.
wọ́n tún di
After it's
àtúndì
okay,
tó tún
3
tẹ̀lé
years.
báyìí ọdún mẹ́ta.
Meanwhile, the woman is getting old
obìnrin sì ń dàgbà o
and the man is not serious.
ọkùnrin ọ̀hún ò sì múra gírí.
This spirit wife and spirit husband.
ọkọ ọ̀run àti aya ọ̀run.
Some will agree to marry today, tomorrow they call it off again.
wọ́n á fi ìmọ̀ṣọ̀kan pé àwọn ó ṣègbéyàwó lẹ́yìn ṣùgbọ́n tó bá tún yá wọn á tún wọ́gi lé.
Beautiful ladies, handsome men with
obìnrin tó
everything
lẹ́wà
they
ọkùnrin
need.
tó lẹ́wà pẹ̀lú ohun gbogbo tó nílò.
Then the enemy just stands in that. See how you do
a
it.
ó rí bó ṣe fẹ́ gbégbà.
So God's intention
ìpinnu Ọlọ́run
is that marriage between man and woman should be in the physical realm.
òun ni pé kí ìgbéyàwó láàárín ọkùnrin àti obìnrin kó wà nípa ti ara.
But the devil, by his wicked manipulation,
ṣùgbọ́n èṣù pẹ̀lú onírúurú àyídáyídá
has
rẹ̀
put so many people under conscious, unconscious, terrible
ó
bondage.
ti wá fi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ènìyàn sábẹ́ ìdè bóyá wọ́n mọ̀ àbí wọn ò mọ̀ ó sì burú.
By involving them most times without their active participation
ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà á mú wọn wọ̀ ọ́ wọn ò sì ń fọwọ́ sí fúnra wọn
in spiritual marriage.
nínú ìgbéyàwó nínú ẹ̀mí.
It's the bottom line of the problems.
ọ̀kúnkúndùn ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún nìyẹn.
So such people will be having sexual intercourse in the
irú àwọn
dream.
ẹgbẹ́ wọn máa ní ìbáṣepọ̀ lójú àlá.
Some will be having pregnancies and children in the
àwọn
dream.
ẹlòmíràn wọn máa lóyún wọn sì máa bímọ lójú àlá.
This will block all avenues to a good marriage.
eléyìí á sì tìnà mọ́ gbogbo
And all
ìgbéyàwó
kinds of
rere.
other problems will happen.
onírúurú ìṣòro míì á sì máa wọlé.
And you say, okay, how does somebody acquire this kind of thing?
báwo lèèyàn ṣe lè kó wọnú irú nǹkan báyìí.
And there are several things that can cause it.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ló lè fà á.
Number one is the protection rights that our parents sometimes do for us.
àkọ́kọ́ ni òun ni àwọn ájò táwọn òbí wa ń ṣe fún wa.
Without your knowledge,
láì jẹ́ pé èèyàn mọ̀
maybe the person was having problems.
pé onítọ̀hún láwọn ìṣòro
Took
kan.
him to a prophet or
wọ́n
herbalist
mú
for
lọ sílé
prayer.
adáhunṣe àbí sílé wòlíì wọ́n
So
tura.
we just marry the person to a higher spirit.
wọ́n wá fẹ́ onítọ̀hún gẹ́gẹ́ bí aya tàbí ọkọ fún
So
agbára tó tó
that
ga jù
spirit
wọ́n lọ.
will protect the person from the one troubling the person before.
kí irú ẹ̀mí bẹ́ẹ̀ kó ba lè máa dáàbò bò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀mí tó ń yọ lẹ́nu tẹ́lẹ̀.
It causes this kind of thing.
ó máa ń farú nǹkan báyìí.
Participating in all this, there were traditional and cultural dances.
Jíjí àwọn ijó àṣà àti àwọn eré ìbílẹ̀.
Oh, those spirits who love that kind of thing.
Àwọn ẹ̀mí báyìí wọ́n fẹ́ràn irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀.
Sexual perversion.
Àyídáyidà nípa ìbáṣepọ̀.
Fornication.
Àgbèrè.
Adultery.
Panṣágà.
Incest.
Bíbá ẹbí ẹni sùn.
Masturbation.
Dídára ẹni lára yá.
Lesbianism.
Obìnrin ń bá obìnrin sùn.
Homosexuality.
Ọkùnrin ń bá ọkùnrin sùn.
Pornography.
Wíwo àwòrán àwọn oníhòòhò.
Which is now becoming so common in Nigeria.
Tó ti wá ń di ohun tó wọ́pọ̀ nílẹ̀ wa ń bí báyìí.
Abortion.
Ṣíṣẹ́yún.
Prostitution.
Ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àṣẹ́wó.
Filthy sexual thoughts.
Àwọn èrò tó dọ̀tí nípa ìbáṣepọ̀.
Sexual flashback.
Àwọn níní èrò pípadà sẹ́yìn nípa ìbáṣepọ̀.
Flirting.
Jíjẹ́ oníṣekúṣe.
Seduction.
Jíjẹ́ ẹni ẹlẹ́tàn.
All those lusts of the eyes.
Ìfẹ́kúfẹ̀ẹ́ ojú.
Oral sex, anal sex.
Ìbáṣepọ̀ láti ẹnu àbí láti ẹ̀yìn.
They open the door to spirit wife and spirit
A máa
husband.
ṣílẹ̀kùn sílẹ̀ fún ọkọ ọ̀run àti aya ọ̀run.
And they come in and start causing
Wọ́n
problems.
sì wọlé, wọ́n máa dá wàhálà sílẹ̀.
Indecent dressing.
Ìmúra tí kò bójú mu.
And some form of hair dressing.
Àti àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ orí àbí ẹ̀ṣọ́ irun
And
nígbà
some form
míì.
of adornment.
Àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ ara òmíì.
Attract both men and spirits.
A máa pe àwọn ènìyàn àti ẹ̀mí mọ́ra.
If you're a sister and you don't want to give up wearing your trousers, don't worry, that means the spirit husband will not leave the person
Tó bá
alone.
jẹ́ arábìnrin ni ọ tó sì fẹ́ jáwọ́ nínú wíwọ ṣòkòtò tọ̀ntìrì máa ń dára rẹ̀ láàmú ọkọ ọ̀run náà ní fiọ́lẹ̀ ni.
Because as men are admiring your shape inside the trousers,
Nítorí bí àwọn ọkùnrin ṣe ń gba tiẹ̀ nínú ṣòkòtò tó wọ̀ ọ̀hún.
the spirit husbands like it.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọkùnrin ọkọ ọ̀run ń fẹ́.
I want the person to remain like that.
Sọ kí irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ dúró
So
bẹ́ẹ̀.
they can finish the person
Wọ́n
off.
bá lè parí tiẹ̀.
What are we going to do tonight?
Kí lóhun tá ó ṣe láṣàlẹ̀ yìí?
Because I want to stop here because we need time to pray.
Nítorí mo fẹ́ dánu dúró níbi tá a dé ìyá nílò àkókò
The
láti
first thing is
gbàdúrà.
to repent.
Ohun àkọ́kọ́ ni ìrònúpìwàdà.
Identify the door by which it came
Ṣàwárí ẹnu ọ̀nà tó gbà wọlé.
and make a thorough
Kò
repentance.
sì ronúpìwàdà gidigidi.
And you have to be specific, you
O
see.
sì gbọ́dọ̀ lọ pàtó.
You have to mention the name of every man or woman that you have slept
O
with.
gbọ́dọ̀ dárúkọ gbogbo ọkùnrin àti obìnrin tó ti bá ṣe pọ̀
One by one.
lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan.
And begin to confess your sin and ask for cleansing for each person.
Kó o sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í jẹ́wọ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rẹ, kó o sì máa béèrè ìwẹ̀nùmọ́ kúrò lára ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan wọn.
You must try and pray that God should give you memory to remember them.
O gbọ́dọ̀ gbàdúrà pé kí Ọlọ́run ó fún ọ ní òye láti rántí wọn.
That's the first repentance.
Ìrònúpìwàdà àkọ́kọ́
Number
ni.
two,
Ìkejì.
if you have their gifts or whatever in your hand, return it or destroy it.
Bí àwọn ẹ̀bùn wọn bá yìí wà lọ́wọ́ rẹ, dá a padà àbí kó o bàjẹ́.
Whether it's TV or radio
Bóyá móhùnmáwòrán
or bed
àbí
or wristwatches,
àbí aago ọwọ́.
and you are no longer moving with such
O
men,
sì bá rú àwọn ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pọ̀ mọ́.
throw it away
Gbé sọnù
or give it back
àbí kó o dá padà fún wọn.
to them. Don't use them
Má lò mọ́.
because it will reinforce the powers of the Spirit.
Nítorí yóò tún máa fi agbára kún agbára àwọn ìlú
Number
wọ̀nyí.
three is to plead the redemptive power of the blood of
Ohun
Jesus.
ìkẹta ni pípe agbára ìràpadà tó ń bẹ nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù.
One, repent.
Àkọ́kọ́
Two,
ìrònúpìwàdà.
reject their gifts.
Kọ gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀bùn wọn.
Plead the redemptive power in the blood.
Ìkẹta pé agbára ìràpadà tó ń bẹ
Four
nínú
is to
ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù.
renounce the marriage.
Ìkẹrin ni pé kó o fagilé ìgbéyàwó ọ̀hún kó o
Renounce it.
kọ
And there
ìgbéyàwó
are so
bẹ́ẹ̀.
many scriptures you can use to renounce this kind of thing.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ló sì wà láti lò téèyàn bá fẹ́ kọ irú ìgbéyàwó
Look
bẹ́ẹ̀.
at Matthew chapter 22.
Mátíù orí kejìlélógún.
Matthew 22
Mátíù orí kejìlélógún
from 29.
láti ẹsẹ̀ kọkàndínlọ́gbọ̀n.
Jesus answered and said unto them,
Jésù dáhùn ó sì wí fún wọn pé
Ye do err,
ẹ̀yin ṣìnà
not knowing the scriptures
nítorí ẹ̀yin kò mọ ìwé mímọ́
nor the power of God.
ẹ kò sì mọ agbára Ọlọ́run.
Listen to this.
ẹ tẹ́tí
For
gbọ́.
in the resurrection
nítorí pé ní àjíǹde òkú
they neither marry
wọn kì í gbéyàwó
nor are given in marriage,
a kì í sì fi wọ́n fúnni ní
but
ìgbéyàwó
are as the angels of God.
ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n dàbí àwọn áńgẹ́lì Ọlọ́run ní ọ̀run.
So spirits are not supposed to marry.
àwọn ẹ̀mí kò wọn ò lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti fẹ́yàwó.
That's the first point you have against them.
kókó ọ̀rọ̀ àkọ́kọ́ tó ní lòdì sí wọn rèé.
Tell them that spirits are not supposed
pé ẹ̀yin ẹ̀mí ẹ ò lẹ́tọ̀ọ́
to marry. So you
láti fàyà bí lọ́kọ.
don't have any right
nítorí náà ẹ ò lẹ́tọ̀ọ́
to come to my own life.
láti wá sínú ayé tèmi.
2.
ìkejì
Another scripture you can use against them.
ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run mi ìtàtúlẹ̀ lò.
In Leviticus chapter 19,
Lẹ́fítíkù orí kọkàndínlógún
verse 19.
ẹsẹ̀ kọkàndínlógún.
Leviticus 19,
Lẹ́fítíkù orí kọkàndínlógún
19.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkọkàndínlógún.
Ye shall keep my statutes.
kí ẹ̀yin ó pa ìlànà mi mọ́.
Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with a diverse kind.
ìwọ kò gbọdọ̀ jẹ́ kí ẹran ọ̀sìn rẹ bá ẹran irú mìíràn dàpọ̀.
Thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed.
ìwọ kò gbọdọ̀ fún ìdàrúdàpọ̀ irúgbìn sí oko rẹ.
That's not even, what we need is the first one.
ohun tá a nílò ní ìtàkọ́kọ́ ọbẹ̀.
You should not allow your cattle to gender with diverse
ìwọ kò
kind.
gbọdọ̀ jẹ́ kí ẹran ọ̀sìn rẹ bá ẹran irú
The
mìíràn
second
dàpọ̀.
thing you tell this spirit
ohun òrùké tó sọ fún ọkọ ọ̀run tàbí ayọ̀ ọ̀run
is
ni
that the
pé
Bible says diverse kinds are not allowed to gender.
òun ni pé irú ìdàrúdàpọ̀ kò yẹ kó bára wọn pọ̀.
Me, I'm a human being and you are
èèyàn lè ní
an angel or a spirit.
ẹ̀mí sì ní wọ
So
tàbí áńgẹ́lì.
there's no relationship between the two of
nítorí
us.
náà kò sí ìbáṣepọ̀ láàrin ara wa.
You see, this principle is also in Deuteronomy
ìlànà yìí ló tún wà nínú Deuteronomy
chapter 25,
orí karùndínlọ́gbọ̀n
verse 4.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹrin.
The principle is also there.
ìlànà kan náà ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
1 Timothy 5:18, the principle is also
Tímótì
there.
kínní orí kẹrin ẹsẹ̀ karùndínlógún.
Amen.
àmín.
Praise the Lord.
kí hallelujah.
Another scripture you can use
ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run mìíràn tá a tún lè lò.
is the popular 1 Corinthians 5:17 that
òun
if
ni Kọ́ríńtì kínní orí karùn-ún
If
ẹsẹ̀
any man be in Christ,
ebi ẹnìkan bá ń bẹ
is a
nínú
new
Kristi ó
creature,
ti di ẹ̀dá titun.
all things that pass away,
ohun àtijọ́ ti
all
kọjá
things
lọ
have become
ohun
new.
gbogbo sì di
You
ọ̀tun.
tell the creature that since I'm a new, you tell the spirit husband, that since I'm a new creature in
ó sọ
Christ
fún aya ọ̀run tàbí ọkọ ọ̀run yìí pé ẹ̀dá titun ni mí nínú Kristi
and I'm dead in Christ.
mo sì ti kú nínú Kristi.
The Bible says if one partner dies in a marriage,
Bíbélì sì wí pé bí ọkọ tàbí aya bá kú nínú ìgbéyàwó
that marriage is now nullified.
ìgbéyàwó ọ̀hún ó ti di òtúbá
dead in
tẹ́lẹ̀.
Christ.
mo ti kú nínú
So
Kristi
whatever marriage I had with you before
nítorí náà irú ìgbéyàwó tí mo lè ní pẹ̀lú rẹ
is now broken.
ó ti gba ìfagilé.
According to Romans chapter
gẹ́gẹ́
7,
bí Róòmù orí keje
look at it
Róòmù orí keje
from verse 1.
ká wò láti ẹsẹ̀ ìkíní.
Romans 7 from verse 1 to 4.
Róòmù orí keje láti ẹsẹ̀ ìkíní dé ìkẹrin.
Know ye not, brethren,
ẹ̀yin kò wá mọ̀ ara
for I speak to them that know the law,
nítorí àwọn tí ó mọ
how
òfin
that
ní
the
bá
law
sọ̀rọ̀
hath dominion over a man as long as he
pé
liveth.
òfin ní ipá lórí ènìyàn níwọ̀n ìgbà tó bá wà láàyè.
For the woman which hath a husband is bound by the law to her husband,
nítorí obìnrin tó ní ọkọ ní òfin dè mọ́ ọkọ rẹ̀
as long as he liveth.
níwọ̀n ìgbà tí
But
ọkọ
if the
náà bá wà
husband
láàyè.
be dead,
ṣùgbọ́n bí ọkọ náà bá kú
she is loosed from the law of her husband.
a tú u sílẹ̀ kúrò nínú òfin ọkọ rẹ̀.
You follow it?
ṣé ẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé mi.
That's what the Bible says.
Ohun tí Bíbélì
Since you
sọ.
are now dead in Christ,
nígbà tó ti kú sínú Kristi báyìí
the marriage is rendered null and
ìgbéyàwó
void.
náà ó ti dòtú bá ń tẹ́.
Another scripture you can use against them
ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run mìíràn tá a lè lò lòdì sí
is
wọn.
2 Corinthians 11:3.
òun ni Kọ́ríńtì kejì orí kọkànlá ẹsẹ̀ kẹta.
2 Corinthians 11:3.
Kọ́ríńtì kejì orí kọkànlá ẹsẹ̀ kẹta.
But I fear
ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀rù ń bà mí.
lest by any means as the serpent beguile Eve,
kí ó má bàa jẹ́ pé bí ejò ti tàn Éfà jẹ.
that through his subtlety.
nípasẹ̀ àrékérekè rẹ̀.
Or let's read it from verse 2,
ẹ
sorry.
jẹ́ ká kà á láti ẹsẹ̀ ìkejì.
For I'm jealous over you with godly jealousy.
nítorí pé èmi ń jowú lórí yín ní ti owú ẹni ìwà
For
bí
I've
Ọlọ́run.
exposed you to one husband,
nítorí tí mo ti fi yín fún ọkọ kan.
that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Christ.
kí èmi bá lè mú yín wà bí wúńdíá tí ó mọ́.
You
sọ́dọ̀
will tell the
Kristi.
Spirit that I am now married to Jesus.
ó wàá sọ fún èmi òun pé mo ti fẹ́ Jésù báyìí.
So, and he's jealous over me.
ó sì ń jowú nípa mi.
No other must lay claim on my life.
kò sí ẹni mìíràn tó gbọ́dọ̀ sọ pé òun lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ sórí ayé mi.
And you tell you use that scripture.
ó lo ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run yìí.
Another scripture you can use,
ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run mìíràn tó tún lè lò.
Deuteronomy 24,
Deuteronomy orí kẹrìnlélógún.
verse 1 to 4.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkíní dé ìkẹrin.
Deuteronomy 24,
Deuteronomy orí
verse 1
kẹrìnlélógún.
to 4.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkíní dé ìkẹrin.
That one talks about issuing a certificate of divorce.
eléyìí sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa jíjá ìwé ìkọ̀sílẹ̀.
So you issue a certificate of divorce against these
ó
spirits.
wàá já ìwé ìkọ̀sílẹ̀ fún àwọn ẹ̀mí wọ̀nyí.
Amen.
àmín.
Aha. When you have done all this,
nígbà tá a bá ti ṣe gbogbo ilé wọ̀nyí,
then you go and sin no more.
a ó wàá lọ ká sì má dẹ́ṣẹ̀ mọ́.
When you have make your mind up in the spirit
nígbà tá a bá ti pinnu nínú ọkàn wa
that you won't go back to this kind of mess,
pé a ò ní padà sínú játijàti
it
wọ̀nyí.
is then whatever spirit inside can leave.
nígbà náà ni irú ẹ̀mí yòówù tó lè wá nú ló lè lọ.
It is then you can pray that their deposit should depart from your life.
nígbà náà la tó lè gbàdúrà pé kí irúgbìn wọn kó jáde kúrò nínú ayé wa.
This is the battle we're here to fight this evening.
ogun táwa bí wá jà ní àṣálẹ́
This is why I
yìí.
say we're touching a very violent now.
ìdí rèé tí mo fi sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó ní ipá la fẹ́ mẹ́nubà.
Devil does not want us talking about this kind of thing.
ṣùgbọ́n ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ ń parọ́ nǹkan
Because
báyìí.
it opens the eyes of people,
nítorí ó máa ń ṣí ojú àwọn
and
ènìyàn.
you know where you direct your warfare.
wọ́n á sì mọ ibi tí wọ́n ó dojú ogun
I
kọ.
was speaking to some people this morning.
mo ń bá àwọn ẹnìkan sọ̀rọ̀ lówùúrọ̀
I said,
yìí.
when you pray to the right level,
mo ní nígbà tó bá gba àdúrà dé ìpele tó tọ́.
then you will know who you are.
ó mẹ́ni tó jẹ́ gan.
The day you know who you are,
ọjọ́ tó o bá sì mẹ́ni tó jẹ́.
your breakthrough will come
àlàjá rẹ̀ ó dé
completely.
pátápátá.
Look at the book of Isaiah.
ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ìwé
Don't worry,
Àìsáyà.
don't worry. Chapter 1.
orí kìíní.
The man was preaching hell and fire and brimstone.
ọ̀gbẹ́ni yìí ń wàásù onírúurú nǹkan.
Chapter 2.
ẹsẹ̀ orí kejì.
Was issuing fiery judgment.
ó ń ṣe ìdájọ́ tó nípọn.
Chapter 3. He was talking tough.
lórí kẹta ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó
4.
lé.
He was breathing fire.
orí kẹrin ó ń mi iná
5.
jáde
He
láti
was
inú rẹ̀.
issuing acidic prophecies.
nínú orí karùn-ún ó ń sọ àwọn àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ tó múná.
But with all those things he was saying,
ìgbọ́n pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ
he didn't know who he
kò
was.
mẹ́ni tó ń jẹ́.
Until one day,
àfìgbà tó dọjọ́ kan
he saw the Lord.
ó rí olúwa.
When he saw the
nígbà
Lord,
tó sì rí olúwa
he knew who he
kò
was.
mẹ́ni tó ń jẹ́.
He said, I am undone.
ní ègbé ni fún
I am undone.
ègbé ni fún mi.
So this is me.
àṣé mi rèé.
So I'm like this.
báyìí mo
Me
rí.
that I call myself a prophet.
èyí tí mo pera mi ní wòlíì.
Say, I'm a man of unclean lips.
ẹni aláìmọ́ ètè ni mí.
And I live in the midst of people with unclean
mo sì ń
lips.
gbé láàrin àwọn ènìyàn aláìmọ́ ètè.
God said, okay, no problem.
olúwa sì ń pé kò lè.
Open your mouth.
lẹ́nu rẹ̀.
And God will drop his fire
lọ́run sì ju iná sí
into his mouth.
ẹnu rẹ̀.
And since that time,
láti ọjọ́ náà lọ
the man began to see Jesus.
ọ̀gbẹ́ni bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rí Jésù.
Began to talk about
ó
Messiah.
bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ nípa mẹ̀sáyà.
Prophecies from chapter 6 of Isaiah to the end.
àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ láti ìwé àìsáyà orí kẹfà sí òpin.
It's like we are reading the New
ó
Testament.
dàbí téèyàn bá ń ka májẹ̀mú titun.
That's why they call him evangelist of the Old Testament.
ìdílé tán fi ń pè é ní ajíhìnrere
Because
májẹ̀mú
in his
láéláé.
book you find the gospel of the New Testament clearly preached.
nítorí nínú ìwé rẹ̀ láòrì tí wọ́n ti ṣe ìwàásù ìhìnrere.
What happened to
májẹ̀mú
Isaiah? He saw himself.
ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àìsáyà ní pé ó rí ara rẹ̀.
Rise up on your
ẹ jẹ́
feet.
ká dìde dúró.
Many of us need to see ourselves.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa la nílò láti ríra wa.
When you see yourself for who you really
nígbà
are,
tó bá ríra rẹ fún ẹni tó jẹ́ gan,
our breakthrough has started.
àlàjá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Then you will know how to pray.
nígbà náà ló tó mọ bó ṣe gbàdúrà.
You will know what to say.
ó mọ ohun tó wí.
You will know what to
ó
tackle.
mọ ohun tó gbógun tì.
God will have opened your eyes.
ọlọ́run yóò ti là ọ́ lójú.
And then you know,
ó sì mọ̀ pé
this is where you people are
àṣebi
hiding.
tẹ́yìn yìí farapamọ́ sí
Then
ni.
you can do sharp shooting
nígbà náà la ó lè ta ìbọn atamátà
spiritually.
nípa tẹ̀mí.
Lay your hand, one hand on your belly button,
ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé ọwọ́ kan lé ìdodo wa
one hand on your
ká
head.
sì gbé ìkejì lé orí.
Don't say anything now
ẹ má wí nǹkan kan báyìí o
until I ask you to say
títí
something.
ìgbà tí wọ́n fi sọ pé ká ẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Just lay it there
ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé e sílẹ̀
and concentrate on
ká
Jesus.
sì fọkàn sí Jésù.
Keep your eyes
ẹ
closed.
jẹ́ ká dìde wa.
Because tonight,
nítorí láti alẹ́ yìí
what the enemy has thought will not be possible,
ohun tí ọ̀tá ti lérò pé kò ní ṣeé ṣe
all of a sudden,
lójijì
you will find that the secret of the enemy shall be
ẹ
exposed.
rí i pé àṣírí ọ̀tá ó tú
All of a sudden,
lójijì
you just find that the freedom that you cannot find in your spiritual life
ẹ rí i pé òmìnira tá ò lè rí nínú ìgbé ayé mi wa tẹ́lẹ̀ rí
suddenly fall upon you.
yóò dé bá wa
And
lójijì.
all of a sudden,
lójijì
you just find that the chains of marital blockage
a ó rí i pé ṣẹ́kẹ́ṣẹkẹ̀ ìdábù nípa tẹ̀mí ìgbéyàwó
will have been completely torn to pieces.
ló ti ya pẹ́rẹpẹ̀rẹ.
All of a sudden,
lójijì
you find that the satanic pregnancy that is in your womb and you don't know
a ó rí i pé oyún sátánì tó ń bẹ nínú ilé ọmọ wa tá ò sì mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀
will have jumped out.
yóò ti fò já.
All of a sudden,
lójijì
you find
ó rí i pé
that the powers
pé àwọn agbára
that have been controlling your family
tó ti ń darí ìdílé yìí
and that was on your mother
tó sì ń bẹ lórí ìyá rẹ
or father
àbí bàbá
that is now affecting
tó
you,
ń dà ọ́ láàmú
the
báyìí
power will just release you and
yóò
run
kàn
away.
jáwọ́ náà ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ yóò sì
All of a
sá lọ.
sudden,
lójijì
you find that the covenant you have made
ó rí i pé májẹ̀mú tó ti dá
with the fellow that broke your virginity will be
pẹ̀lú
broken.
ọkùnrin tó já ìbálẹ̀ rẹ yóò fọ́
And that blood covenant shall be completely wiped out.
májẹ̀mú ẹ̀jẹ̀ òun yóò sì parẹ́.
And then you will see
nígbà náà ó wàá rí
the glory of God.
ògo Ọlọ́run.
The glory of God.
ògo Ọlọ́run.
Get yourself ready.
gbáradì
Get yourself ready.
gbáradì.
You will open your mouth like fire and like thunder.
ó gbóhùn sókè bí àrá àti bí iná.
You will say, Spirit of man.
ó wí pé ọkọ ọ̀run.
And if you're married, you say, Spirit
ó wá
wife,
jẹ́ ọkùnrin ni ó wí pé aya ọ̀run.
release me by fire.
fúnmi sílẹ̀ nípa
In
iná.
the name of Jesus.
orúkọ Jésù. bẹ́ẹ̀ni
Tonight is your night.
èyí ló ní jẹ́.
Don't negotiate with the enemy.
ìdúnadúrà pẹ̀lú
Don't
ọ̀tá.
negotiate with the enemy.
ìdúnadúrà pẹ̀lú
The
ọ̀tá.
time for negotiation has come.
àkókò ìdúnadúrà ti tó.
This is the time for breakthrough.
àkókò àlàjáre.
This is the time for freedom.
àkókò òmìnira.
Freedom.
òmìnira.
Freedom.
òmìnira.
Freedom.
òmìnira.
Freedom.
òmìnira.
Freedom.
òmìnira.
Freedom.
òmìnira.
Freedom. 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 Freedom.
òmìnira.
Life unto thee, oh Lord, is life unto thee, oh Lord, among the gods, who is like thee, glorious in holiness and fearful in praises. Always true in oneness, hallelujah. Aha, 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 aha. Yes, Loose your hold. 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 Amen.
Àmín.
Beloved,
Ará.
you have to open your mouth and really pray.
A nílò láti la ẹnu wa gbòòrò ká sì gba àdúrà.
These are stubborn sexual demons.
Àwọn ẹ̀mí ìbáṣepọ̀ tó jẹ́ olórí kíkún rèé.
And for many people, they have been there for years.
Fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ sì rèé wọ́n ti wà ń bẹ̀ fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún.
Say, every spirit husband, gbogbo ọkọ̀ọ̀run, I divorce you by the blood of Jesus.
Mo kọ̀ yín sílẹ̀ nípa ìtọ́jú Jésù.
Open begin to pray.
Lẹ́nu rẹ̀ kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbàdúrà.
Jesus.
Nípa ìjẹ Jésù.
By the blood of Jesus. Loose your hold.
Jáde rẹ̀.
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 Loose your hold. 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 Loose your hold.
Jáde rẹ̀.
I remove your wedding ring.
Mo gbọ́ òrùka ìgbéyàwó sọ̀rọ̀.
Satanic wedding ring.
Òrùka ìgbéyàwó
I remove it by fire. Yes, yes. In Jesus' name we pray.
Lórúkọ Jésù la gba àdúrà.
Let there be silence now.
Jẹ́ kí ìdákẹ́rọ́ lọ wà báyìí.
The deliverance is going on already.
Ìtúsílẹ̀ òun ti ń lọ lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
The satanic wedding rings are being removed.
Òrùka ìgbéyàwó Sátánì ló ń yọ kúrò báyìí.
Divorce is going on in the spirit.
Ìkọ̀sílẹ̀ ń lọ lọ́wọ́ nínú ẹ̀mí.
Divorce is going on in the spirit.
Ìkọ̀sílẹ̀ ń lọ nínú ẹ̀mí.
And everything they are planted in the womb,
Gbogbo irúgbìn tó ti sì ti gbìn nínú ilé ọmọ.
in the reproductive organs,
Nínú ojú ara.
I command them to come out of the place.
Pàṣẹ kó máa jáde kúrò
Come out.
níbẹ̀. Jáde.
Come out.
Jáde.
Come out.
Jáde.
Come out.
Jáde.
Come out
Jáde.
of the womb.
Jáde.
Come out of the head. Come out of the breast. Come out of the womb. Come out of the breast. Come out of the mouth. Come out. 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 In the name of Jesus. Loose your hold.
Jáde rẹ̀.
In the name of Jesus.
Lórúkọ Jésù.
Aha. Aha.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Aha.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
You can't stay there.
O lè dúró níbẹ̀.
You cannot stay
O
there.
lè dúró níbẹ̀.
Aha.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Whatever they have planted in your womb.
Ohun yòówù tí wọ́n lè ti gbìn sínú ilé ọmọ rẹ.
Push it out.
Ìjáde.
Push it out.
Ìjáde.
Push it out.
Ìjáde. Ìjáde.
Push it out.
Ìjáde.
Push it out.
Ìjáde.
Push it out.
Ìjáde.
Yes.
Pẹ̀lú.
Yes, it's coming. It's coming. Yes. Push it out, 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 push it out. Yes.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Oh Lord, let your fire come upon this place.
Olúwa jẹ́ kí iná rẹ̀ pà lóbí yìí.
And as your fire is coming
Iná rẹ̀ sì
down,
ti ń sọ̀kalẹ̀.
let every anti-marriage yoke begin to break.
Gbogbo àjàgà tó lè break ìgbéyàwó máa kọ́ máa kọ́.
Break, 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 in the name of Jesus. Yes. Every anti-marriage yoke,
Gbogbo àjàgà tó lòdì sí
I
ìgbéyàwó.
command you to break
Mo pàṣẹ tẹ́ ẹ máa fọ́
completely.
pátápátá.
Break,
Fọ́
break, 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 in the name of Jesus.
Jésù.
That's right. You can't hide.
O lè fara
You
pamọ́.
cannot hide.
O lè fara pamọ́.
Today is that day
Òní lọ́jọ́ náà.
where you must release God's people.
O gbọ́dọ̀ fi àwọn ènìyàn
I
lọ́rùn
cast you
sílẹ̀.
out
O lé ọ jáde.
of the head. I cast you out of the breast. I cast you out of the womb. I cast you out of the lips. I cast you out of the legs. I cast you out. 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 In the name of Jesus.
Jésù.
Aha. Aha. The warrior angels of God,
Àwọn áńgẹ́lì jagunjagun
they have been
tọ́lọ́.
released now into this gathering
Wọ́n ti sọ̀kalẹ̀ sínú ìpéjọpọ̀
with
yìí.
their flaming sword of
Ìgbà
fire,
iná lọ́wọ́.
and they are cutting away every demonic linkage.
Gbogbo àsopọ̀ Sátánì.
Yes, every link,
Gbogbo àsopọ̀.
every evil link with your mother,
Àsopọ̀ búburú pẹ̀lú ìyá rẹ̀.
every evil link with any witchcraft.
Gbogbo àsopọ̀
I cut you off. 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 I cut you off cut you off. I cut you off. In the name of Jesus. And that spirit that has been pushing your partner away from you, I bind it and cast it out. 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 In the name of Jesus. Yes. Beloved, many things are happening now.
Ará ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí.
It is time for you now to possess your possession.
Kò ti tó fún ọ láti gba èrò ìní rẹ.
Get yourself ready now.
Gbáradì báyìí.
There is a release in the heavens.
Ìtúsílẹ̀ ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú àwọn
There is
ọ̀rọ̀.
a release in the heavens.
Ìtúsílẹ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀
The
nínú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀.
partners are being released.
Àwọn ẹni ìkejì ló ti ń sọ̀kalẹ̀
The
báyìí.
partners are being released.
Tú wọn sílẹ̀.
Aha.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Aha. Aha.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Aha.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Aha.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Aha.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Now say this out loud, beloved.
Ní báyìí lóhùn rárá.
Because there is a release in the heavens now.
Torí pé ìtúsílẹ̀ wà nínú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí.
Breakthroughs are being released
Àwọn àlàjá ló ń tú sílẹ̀
in an unbelievable way.
lọ́nà tí kò ṣe é gbàgbọ́.
You will now pray like this.
Ó gbàdúrà báyìí.
Every power,
Gbogbo agbára
working against my marriage,
tó ń ṣe lòdì sí ìgbéyàwó mi.
fall down, down.
Ṣubú lulẹ̀ kú nínú ọlọ́run sí orúkọ Jésù. Don't negotiate with them. Don't negotiate with them. Don't negotiate with them. Don't negotiate with them. Command them to go out of that.
Ṣé fún wọn kó o ṣubú lẹ̀ kó o sì fún? In Jesus' name we pray. Put down your hands
Ẹ jẹ́ agbọ́wọ́ wa sí.
while you increase the tempo of your prayers.
Nígbà tá a fi pa kún àdúrà wa yìí,
Say this loud and clear.
sọ ilé ìlóhùn rárá.
Every handiwork of household witchcraft. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ àjá ìdílé in my marriage. Lórí ìgbéyàwó mi, we want to destroy them by fire. A fẹ́ pa wọ́n run pẹ̀lú iná. Are you ready? Because household witchcraft has been responsible for so many hardships that many people are passing through in their marriages today.
Torí àjẹ́ ìdílé ló fọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wàhálà tí a ń là kọjá lónìí.
Every handiwork of household witchcraft. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ àjẹ́ ìdílé. In my marriage. Lórí ìgbéyàwó mi. I destroy you today. Parí lónìí. In the name of Jesus. Orúkọ Jésù. Àwọn olù. Destroy the handiwork. Destroy it. Destroy it. Destroy it. láìnù rẹ̀.
Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
láìnù rẹ̀.
Don't be tired. Don't be tired.
yóò rí ọ.
Don't keep quiet. Don't keep quiet.
má pa mọ́. bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Oh yes.
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 bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Destroy them.
Ìjọba
By fire.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ló
Destroy them.
àwọn ọ̀rọ̀
Now.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ló báyìí.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Put your finger on your navel. Ẹ jẹ́ àfi ìka wa sórí ìdìbò wa.
Cry aloud like this.
Ṣáṣe kọ́tọ̀tọ̀ jáde báyìí.
Every family, spirit husband or spirit wife.
Gbogbo ọkọ ọ̀run àbí aya ọ̀run ti ìdílé.
If family, spirit husband or spirit wife is there,
Bí ọkọ ọ̀run tàbí aya ọ̀run láti ìdílé rẹ bá ń bẹ níbẹ̀.
harassing the whole of that family,
Kì í sì í yọ gbogbo ìdílé yìí lẹ́nu.
and will be tormenting them.
Yóò mọ tọmọdé.
You want to cry aloud against them?
Ké tọ́tọ́ lòdì sí wọn.
Every family, spirit husband or spirit wife.
Gbogbo ọkọ ọ̀run àbí aya ọ̀run ti ìdílé mi.
Release me by fire.
Ọwọ́ mi pẹ̀lú iná.
In the name of Jesus.
Orúkọ Jésù.
Command them to release you.
Sọ fún ọjọ́ wọ́n bá sí release you.
Command them to release you. Aha. Command them to release you. That is it. 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 Open your mouth. 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 Command them to release you. Yes. Kashitipa. Maribaka posori ele boko shiribaka riba. Zaribaka positi ele. Zoribaka pashiti posi ele. Command them to release you. Command them to release you. Family spirit husband. All you family spirit husband, spirit wives. I bind you and your powers.
Mo tẹ ẹ̀yọ́ ọkọ ọ̀run àbí aya ọ̀run pẹ̀lú agbára yìí.
I bind you and your powers.
Mo gbé yín àti agbára yìí.
Release your captive.
Jọ̀wọ́
Release your captive. 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 Now, now, now.
Báyìí.
Aha. Aha. Oh yes. Let's wait for that. Let's wait for that.
Ẹ jẹ́ farabalẹ̀.
Oh yes. Aha.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
You family spirit husband.
Ìwọ ọkọ ọ̀run àti
You family spirit wives.
ìwọ aya ọ̀run ti
I stand against your power.
Mo dúró lórí
I stand against your existence. Is anyone's life tonight?
ayé ẹnikẹ́ni
Now
nínú.
pack your load. Pack your load. Pack your load. Pack your load. Go, 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 now.
Báyìí.
Aha.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
You internal spirit husband.
Ìwọ ọkọ ọ̀run àti aya ọ̀run àtinúwá.
You internal spirit wives.
Ìwọ aya ọ̀run àtinúwá.
I bind you and your powers.
Mo gbé ọdì àtagbára.
Pack your load and go now. Pack your load now. Pack your load. Go, 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 go out. Go out. Go out.
Jáde.
Go.
Jáde.
Go.
Jáde.
Now. Aha. Go out.
Jáde.
Look at it. 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 Look at it.
Ẹ wò.
Aha.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Go out now.
Jáde báyìí.
Depart by fire.
Máa fi sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú iná.
Depart by fire.
Kúrò pẹ̀lú iná.
Use your captive.
Sọ̀wọ́ òde rẹ̀.
In the name of Jesus.
Orúkọ Jésù.
In the name of Jesus.
Orúkọ Jésù.
In the name of Jesus.
Orúkọ Jésù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Now, every covenant that been made with anyone who broke your virginity,
Gbogbo májẹ̀mú tí o ti wọnú rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹni tó já ìbátan
any
rẹ̀.
evil covenant,
Àní májẹ̀mú ibikíbi.
any evil covenant
Májẹ̀mú ibi.
that you made with the person that broke your
Tí o ti
virginity,
já pẹ̀lú ẹni tó já ìbálẹ̀ rẹ̀.
or you broke the person's virginity,
Ìwọ
I stand against all such covenants tonight.
Májẹ̀mú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
I command you to be broken in Jesus' name.
Orúkọ Jésù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Break now.
Fọ́bá yìí.
Break now.
Fọ́bá yìí.
Don't say anything. Just keep quiet. Let them be broken. Break now. 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 Let every contrary spirit that has entered into anyone's life,
Jákè gbogbo ẹ̀mí kẹ́mi tó ti gbáyé ẹnikẹ́ni wọ̀ ní.
through that process,
Nípasẹ̀ ìṣe yìí.
come out by
Fire
fire.
jáde pẹ̀lú iná.
Now,
Báyìí.
in the name of Jesus.
Orúkọ Jésù. Bẹ́ẹ̀.
That is it. That is it.
Yeah.
Out now.
Jáde báyìí.
Out now.
Jáde báyìí.
Out now.
Jáde báyìí.
Out now.
Jáde báyìí.
Come out now.
Jáde báyìí.
That is it.
Only
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 I extract that spirit husband
Mo lé ìwọ ọkọ ọ̀run yìí jáde.
and every contrary spirit husband
Àti gbogbo ẹ̀mí ọkọ ọ̀run mi.
from everyone's body now.
Nínú
Come out from the bodies. Come out from their 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 bodies. Now, now, now,
Báyìí
now.
báyìí.
Aha.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Oh yes. That is it. That is it.
Only.
That is it.
Only yẹn.
That is it.
Only.
Come out now. Come out now.
Jáde báyìí.
Come out now.
Jáde báyìí.
Any spirit husband, any spirit wife
Àní
that
ọjọ́
is residing in anyone's life,
Títí ń gbé ọjọ́
come out now.
Jáde
Come
báyìí.
out now.
Jáde báyìí.
Come out now. In Jesus' name we pray.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Are you tired?
Só ti rẹ̀ wá ni.
Are you tired?
Àbó ti sún wa.
If you are not tired, shout hallelujah.
Ọjọ́ hallelujah.
Now say this loud and clear.
Nísinsìnyí ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ eléyìí lóhùn rárá.
Every staff of evil covenant
Gbogbo àkọlé májẹ̀mú ibi. Gbogbo ọ̀pá àṣẹ májẹ̀mú ibi.
raised up against my life,
Tí a gbé dìde lòdì sí ayé mi.
I dash you to pieces now.
Mo fọ́ yín sí wẹ́wẹ́ báyìí.
Every staff of evil covenant
Gbogbo ọ̀pá májẹ̀mú ibi.
raised up against my marriage,
Tí a gbé dìde lòdì sí
I
ìgbéyàwó.
dash you to pieces
Mo
now.
fọ́ yín sí wẹ́wẹ́ báyìí.
In the name of Jesus, open your mouth and pray.
Ṣé o gbàdúrà?
Oh yes, oh yes. Mariba kasiti shidibo.